All right, so this one is real, especially for parents out there. So, when a teacher and a student clash, should parents step in? Some parents say absolutely, activate for your child, protect them, and don't let anything slide, right? But others say stepping in too quickly can prevent kids from learning accountability, conflict resolution, and respect for authority.
And let's be real, you guys, it is not always black and white. Sometimes the teacher is wrong, sometimes the student is wrong. So the question is, are you protecting your child or preventing them from growing?
Are you that's fascinating. Are you protecting your child or preventing them from growing? Well, it can either be both ways, right? Depending on how you raise your child, right? We're not parents just yet, but I would, I could speak, I could just, share my own opinions. I think it could come in both hands, but I know for me, for my kids, I want them to be able, to activate for themselves, right? To stand up, right? To use their voice. Now there comes a time and place for that, right? Especially like when I would say, when you're older, right, when you're in middle and high school, yeah, I want my child to stand up for themselves, right? But I don't want them to be like, disrespectful towards their teacher, right?
Exactly.
Don't have the back and forth, right? Whether you are right in that situation or the teacher is right in that situation, or heck, both of you guys are wrong or right. Still have a honest conversation, but be very respectful, right?
Yes.
Because I don't like it when kids argue when they backtalk adults. I don't like that. I don't like.
There's really no need.
No, there's no need that, and I try to teach my kids that. Because they love, well, some of them, they love to backtalk me. I try to stop that right there in the butt because
the last thing you want to do is argue with a child.
Yeah, because I'm not about to argue with you. I'm not about to argue with you. You're gonna stop. You're gonna listen to me because I'm telling you this right now. You keep on doing this. When you get older, it's gonna be a problem for you. And I know they're little right now, but I'm trying to let them understand. That's why I'm here for to help them, to guide them, so stuff like this won't happen.
Exactly.
So that's how I feel. But I know, just like I say, others, disagree because, the parents, they want to step in, which is okay.
Yeah.
Which is okay. But I feel like parents, the saying, we have to let go, right? We have to let go. We have to let our children make their own mistakes, right?
Exactly. Like be independent. Yeah. Because the parents is not always going to be there with the child, so it's good for the child to just, if they see something that's right and wrong, just let them, handle it on their own, but they have to be respectful because there's no need to be back and forth arguing with your teacher because there's no point that, like, if your teacher says, no, honey, I feel like you're wrong in your situation, just let it be. Just let it be. Or, the other way around. So really, there's just no point of that. So just be civil, yet be respectful of, what's coming ahead of you. So that's just my take.
That's a lie. That really is a lie. All right, beautiful people, chime in and let us know your thoughts, okay?